Mike check.
Mike Checkos. Bozos.
5, 4, 3.
Okay. Yeah, okay, got it. We're at 1:40.
1:40? Oh,
Well, 1:35, 34. Hit the stream button, bro. I just want to make sure that we actually have something on our end.
Should see our old rig.
I'm a little disappointed that I can't see myself.
We had like a GoPro that we would sit with. Like, oh my god. That's how it started, with a GoPro and then like a single camera. We've upgraded so much.
I see that.
Since like our first one, like over a year ago. Oh my god.
You got the YouTube light.
Yep.
That's what I call it.
Yep.
Waiting for his makeup tutorial. I can't wait.
Right. You should do one of those. Just
That's not what we're doing.
That'd be dope.
Have Jess do one on you.
That would be awesome.
I'd tune in.
I would tune in.
Josh,
We might suggest that during the live.
for now, I'm just going to go back to normal mode because I was using that more as
Has
an
anybody got
experiment. I
banned
almost
from
feel
here?
like
I have like, what, how much time to
this was
work on
originally
this?
supposed to be used for the guest.
Yep.
Because it seemed to make sense.
Hold that in my tank. Yep. Ready for a nap. I was talking to my grandparents before I came here. I'd gone to their house for a little bit. I gotta get going. They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. They're like, aren't you going back to work? I'm like, yeah. They're like, I'm gonna go float.
Motion tracking,
Fall asleep.
3 minutes.
I thought we were at a minute.
2 minutes 57.
I don't know.
Okay, Jen. Do you go by
Yeah,
Jen? Jennifer?
Jen. Just
I
Jen.
remember calling you.
Jen.
Okay. You just got married.
I did.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah,
that's what
like
I
2
meant to make
years
sure.
ago.
What?
Who's your DJ?
I said like 2 years ago.
And you
I
had a
eloped.
baby too.
I did.
Is that your first?
That is my first.
Cool. That's awesome.
Didn't have a DJ.
Congrats.
We eloped. We went to Chicago. Married.
Do you go? What is your official name? I don't want to like offend your spouse if I don't name Jennifer
Nah,
Bass.
it's
Jen
just
Bass.
Bass. Jen Bass works because I didn't take his name.
Okay.
Very progressive.
No, that's okay. I don't judge. I just the only reason I ask. Have you ever seen The Neverending Story?
I don't like that one, but yes.
No. I'm the
The horse goes into the mud. Come on.
I'm the childlike empress.
Dude, can I wear that? For real. Please? Can I? I want to do it.
No, I'll give it. I'll throw it to you halfway through the intro.
Yeah.
Or just do it when the intro is going through.
I will. I'll throw it to you.
Dope. I gotta make sure I get my selfie stick
Because
out.
this seems kind of like, you know, all freakazoidish.
Or freakazoidish. Oh, I hate hearing
How can-
myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a man voice.
Apparently, I can hear
It's gonna
myself.
be great.
I don't know if that's because I'm admin or not.
Ooh.
Minute
Ooh.
18.
80.
You are officially streaming though.
Can we just do these from the tanks? That'd be so much more chill. I'd be like, what?
Would they be able to comprehend us though? How's
Jen,
going
stop
on?
moving.
Yeah, right.
What?
What? Talking to me? What is your business like?
All right, just in case we have a little bit of a delay, I'm not gonna trust the live stream.
Again.
Okay, are we on? We're on scene 1,
Scene 2.
version 1, version 2.
Scene 3.
You got me. You don't got me, brah. Don't trip.
Sure.
I'm not tripping, man. Don't be talking like that. We're on the Floating Night Live. They can hear us outside. Hello, sir. Welcome. I'm going to keep saying welcome because I don't know what the delay is. And Josh tells me I have 25 seconds. So if you folks can hear me, welcome, friends, to the Floating Night Live. I'm going to say it more than once, too. Ooh, I don't know why I can hear
Okay,
myself.
now you're probably on.
That is super odd. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, friends, to the Floating Light Live. No, I don't want to hear myself. I am Jonathon Roug, Arbiter of the Void, Tesseract Quantum Puzzler, and also the Childlike Empress. How do you say it? Childlike Empress? The Childlike Empress. You know what? I can't say it today. It doesn't even matter. But anyway, welcome to the Floating Light Live, where we disseminate, articulate, and postulate the post-float glow. Today, we are joined by my childhood friend's sister, Jennifer Bass.
Hiya.
Jennifer came to us in the early days of Float Light and graciously offered us the opportunity to come eat at now Jesse and I's favorite spot for a good time, a drink, and amazing food, Wilder's Bistro. It's a great place. We'll let Jennifer talk to you a little bit more about that here in a moment. But Jennifer has known me since I was just a wee lad. I figured, why not expose myself a little bit? And even Jennifer, when she came in, she's like, you really set yourself up, you know? But it's okay. I figured, you folks are here. You support us. There's nothing that she can say, I don't think, that would make anyone judge me. So,
John,
as
we
you
judge you every day. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, I judge myself, so no worries. As you all know, this is an interactive show, so like, comment, because we can read your comments. Hey, Val, Melissa, Scott, what's up, guys? We see your comments now. Start blasting, hitting that love button, you know, the heart button. And we'll see you all in just a bit. What's up? Yeah. What's up? To the floating light. I'm a DJ. Scott, you got nothing on me. I'm just kidding, guys. What's up? We're super excited to be here. Don't release the bees, Josh.
What's on your head?
Oh, God.
Not today, he said. All right, let's join our guests on the couch cam. Welcome back, friends.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello. That camera is on you right now. This has a delay, just so you know. You won't be able to see yourself, so try not to focus too much on that. What is... Sandy, I'm the childlike empress. Empress. Is that how you say it? No one's even going to make an attempt because, like, I've already influenced everyone's minds in thinking that that's how what it sounds like, so...
We're just going to go with it.
Yeah.
I like it, Megan. It suits your new hairstyle. Aw.
Got a little head.
So what's up, Jennifer? Introduce yourself.
Oh,
Just briefly.
Briefly, I'm Jennifer Bass, childhood friend of John. I'm also a store manager for Wilder's Bistro and their lounge and tapas. I've lived in Appleton for over 25 years, and I'm been married 2 years, mother of 3. That's the quick rundown.
Cool. And I got a chance to catch up a little bit on some of that too, which is super awesome. But it's just cool to have you here. You know, like your brother Richard, like we hung out.
You did. When we first moved here, it was like 95, 94, somewhere in there. And you were one of Richard's first friends, and he thought you were the best thing ever. And and it was always your full name. It was never like, I'm going to John's house. It's like, I'm going to John Roug's house. And we're going to
John Roug's house.
We're going to go play. And back then,
remember there was that big, huge
I was gonna
mountain.
say the dirt pile.
Oh,
we
man.
always call it the big dirt
Dude,
pile.
we were like rock climbing that thing.
Yeah.
You know, there was kids around the neighborhood falling off of it, except for Richard. I never fell off. They
No?
just did.
No?
We didn't do anything. They just didn't have the finesse we did. No, but seriously, it's just cool times. It was fun. You know, maybe we'll talk a little bit about it tonight. But as always, for the Floating Night Live, we do like to ask, how was your float? This is your second one?
My second one. It was
Cool.
different than my first one. The first one, I wasn't sure what I was going into, and
It was weird.
it was different.
Yeah.
Like, you had a lot of things to contend with, like, in your head, because you're by yourself, which was wonderful to finally just be alone and a nice warm salt bath for uninterrupted amount of time. And then, yeah, you got through some emotional stuff, some soul-searching stuff, and finally you got some rest and a nap. That was round one. This one I went in and just played. Like, I just
Bouncing off the walls.
bounced off the walls, enjoyed, like, counting the stars. And
Sometimes, and this is a common thing. Like, if you come to Float Light, you know, like, ready, you're waiting for it. Like, it's a little different than coming to Float Light when we invite you to the Floating Night Live and you're, like, coming on cameras. It's different for everybody, though. So we have folks that have come on the show that have floated numerous times, and they're able to replicate what they've done the first time. We've learned that having people come on the show for the first time floating can be pretty weird. But this is your second float. It's not uncommon to be, like, a little anxious, waiting. You know, totally cool. Do you ever do live stuff?
Only for work.
Oh,
That's
cool.
about it. Yeah.
Wilders Bistro does all live type of things.
We do when we have music nights. We like to say, you know, this is the band, this is who's playing, and then go live with them.
Cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, I'll say what you guys do with you guys, oh, man, the lobster mac and cheese.
Is that your favorite?
Oh, yeah. I you know what? I really shouldn't say it, but I wish I had a giant bowl. Like, I could swim in that stuff, man. It's so good.
Oh, man.
Because I wouldn't stop eating. I don't know what I would do. But, you know how you say you never stop eating when you're, like, hungry and you're thinking about the food you like, and then you're like, I've had too much. And then you think back on it like, I can't believe I didn't eat more because it's so good. That's kind of the food that I'm talking about Wilder's Bistro has. It's so good. And, you know, like, it just turned out, you've come here to float. We have some people that work over there that have floated.
Mm-hmm.
How was the young lady who was our server? How did she like her float?
She loved it. That was Tia, and she can't stop raving about it. She already posted, like, on social media, if you're gonna come here, mention me, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience. And she did
Yeah.
the pod. Like, she went all in and did
She
the
did the
full
org.
pod. And I was like, well, more power to you. That wasn't me. I needed a little more space.
Yeah.
But she loved it.
Cool. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. And I'm happy to hear that you made it back. You know, because there's never a guarantee you're gonna make it back out of the tank. No, I'm just kidding. You're always gonna come back, friends. Don't worry. You're not gonna disappear. That sounds good. Lobster mac and cheese. Melissa, you have no idea. Where is everyone? We need 100 people again. Hey, if you guys want 100 people on the stream, gotta share. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. If it's 11 of you, it could be. I know it's impossible to have this stream without at least 3 people, and I'll tell you who those people are. Well, it's probably 4 now. 5. It's going to be always Scott and Sandy, no matter what. Default. It's probably going to be Carol for every single stream she's on. That's good. In
Yep.
fact, you guys know something? Facebook actually asked me to ask you, or to tell you, that you should accept your top fan badges. What does that mean? Carol's done it. How did you get that little diamond next to your name, Carol? Tell everyone, because
She
dude,
accepted.
it's awesome. I didn't know there was a top fan. That's super cool.
Dad, did
Whoever's
you accept your
top
badge?
fans on Floatlight is getting rewarded. We're going to Puerto Rico, friends. All
Wait. Why
inclusive.
aren't we going to get lobster mac and cheese?
Oh, we're all gonna go get lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right.
what's up.
That'd be wonderful.
Mm-hmm. So the next time Floatlight has an event, we're gonna get a hold of you guys, because I know you guys do kind of like a you guys do like an outside catering thing. Because I saw you down at the 600 block party.
We were there.
That
We were at
was awesome.
McFleshman's. It was amazing.
Yeah. that was a project that Bobby and I had been working on forever, and I'm glad it turned out pretty well. Because I mean, it was more going to be we were going to be more involved in the 600 block party, but I don't know anything about obtaining a liquor license, and we're not zoned for that. And we're a float spa. We're not trying to, necessarily push that. Not to say we're against it. It's just not our forte. So we kind of moved it to the State Street block, and yeah, guess what I had when I was there?
What did you have?
Lobster mac and cheese.
No way.
Yeah.
We bring that every week to McFleshman's.
What?
Yeah, we're there Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays usually, unless they have somebody else there. And we're there after 5 p.m. and we have the lobster mac and cheese, usually one of our wings.
Friends, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
Jesse, I gotta tell Jesse she's gonna have a meltdown. Now, you know what?
Guacamole.
Seriously, if we'd have known that,
No kidding. We would have been over there a lot sooner. Dang.
You guys should bring us some. Oh, by the way, Jesse says thank you for the delicious wings. Josh tried one. I had some. They were delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I've ever had the wings from you guys, but I liked them.
What?
What was it? Bourbon?
It was a Serrano ginger. That's our featured glaze right now for our specialty menu. So you have to try it.
It's so good. Thank you for bringing those.
You're welcome.
It's always nice to have a little bit of nourishment prior to the Floating Night Live. I didn't have my freak out moment.
I know. I was just gonna ask you about that.
Okay, there we go, friends. I did it. That was a compressed version. I can't do it. Seriously, they'll be like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah, y'all just gotta come on to live stream and you'll see it live.
We have a super cut of the behind the scenes of the influencer edition of the Floating Night Live for a segment cut today, and it's courtesy of Josh Russell. I kind of took it from his channel. If Josh is out there, dude, don't worry. I'm going to make sure everyone knows to go to youtube.com/Josh Russell and hit subscribe. Make sure you go like his Facebook page. This guy's awesome. But he made a behind-the-scenes vlog of his journey here on the show. And it's just really funny. You get to see the freak out moment. So be sure to check that out. That's going to be happening here in a moment. Yes. Scott, there's a notice that comes and you just click on the tab. Nice. See, there you go, friends. If you become Floatlight Top fan, there are benefits for being that awesome. That's a cool feature. I like that.
We like Val.
So anybody out there that's been to Wilders, let us know. We'd love to hear about it.
Val's just raving about it.
Val's been there?
Apparently. Thanks, Val.
Oh, that's right. I haven't had the Aunt Neens.
Nenny.
Aunt Nenny.
Yeah.
Aunt Nenny grilled and cheese.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and
It's
jelly
like an adult grilled cheese, so there's like bacon and apples and 2 different cheeses all melted.
You know what
together.
else is really good at Wilder's Bistro? The cheesecake.
Oh, yes. It's always rotating. You never know. Right now, it's a red velvet cheesecake, and then there's a little key lime pie tort that we're
So
featuring.
who makes all this food?
Well, we have Chef Terrence Wilder. He has started a few other restaurants in the area and finally has his own.
He's an award-winning chef?
He is. Those peanut butter and jelly wings that are mentioned, he came up with those, and we did, and his kids helped, and they took them to a wingding competition, and they won. And we've done our ribs, and anything in red on our menu is something we won an award for or known for. So there's a lot of items to check.
Oh, sure. Well, that's awesome. And like I said, amazing place. Anybody out there, you haven't had a chance to go check them out, go check them out. Where can they find Wilder's Bistro?
Wilder's Bistro is going to go on South Oneida Street. It's going to be over by the Mobile and 441 there. We're going to throw a huge block party.
What, you're going to do a block?
18th.
Dude, you guys stole that.
We're not. We're
stole
calling
the
it
idea.
South Oneida Street
I'm
Community Celebration. So we didn't want to infringe on the 600 block party. So.
No. I'm just kidding. Honestly, no, that'd be super cool if we started that.
It's for, Oneida Street was down with all the construction, so everybody suffered for that. And then all of a sudden we came back. And
is it like an outdoor thing?
It is. It's going to be in Wilders parking lot, and we're just going to invite everybody up and down on Oneida Street and the community to come out and have a good time. And it's going to be amazing.
When is it?
August 18th.
Do you have a spot
from
that
1
Colt
to
likes?
6.
No, I'm just kidding. You don't
We
have to.
do.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Look at that. Shameless plug right there.
Go ahead.
I would love to, if it's okay. I mean,
I'm
I'll
A-okay with
set up
that.
a spot, or just, we like to represent. Seriously, anytime we go anywhere, it's usually involving a camera. We live stream and we do funny stuff, because why not? Like,
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
know how else to promote floating. Like, I could walk around like a Zen monk all day, be like, float, friend. And yeah, that usually sometimes works, but like, usually when I go, we just have fun, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really
Oh,
fun.
by the way, I organized all the photos on Floatlight's page, all the photo albums. So go check that out if you have a moment. I guess you don't have to. Honestly, just don't leave the stream to do that, because some people, they'll take you literally, and then that number will start to dwindle. I said dwiddle, not dwindle. Hello, friends. See, they can hear us out there. Wow, look at that. You're live. There's 500 people watching you right now. You can dance for us. Dance. Woo! Okay, so
Nailed it.
anyhow, see, that was the most genius thing, putting those speakers out there, and I can engage with people from outside.
That's so cool.
Megan, you are so silly with your childlike empress beads. Yes.
It's a new do.
Yeah. So, Jennifer, it's been a long time. I mean, I've seen you, but like, now that you're here on the show, how's the fam doing? How's my friend Richard? If he's out there, he goes by Dick.
He does.
Man, that's such a formal name. I love it. No, I would love that. Like, I'd be like, "What's up, Dick?" Honestly, Richard, awesome guy. Like, seriously. Oh man, he had so much. By the time like he got a little older, he has like the best charisma. He's such a charismatic fellow. Like,
He definitely makes friends easily, and he's always off on adventures. So
Yeah,
right now he's in the Florida Keys.
is he practicing surgery?
He is. He is a manager at a hospital in Indiana or Michigan, one of those. He keeps going back and forth, and he was a traveling nurse for a while, and he has his own place. He has all his toys, his dogs, but he's always going off and meeting new people, going on new adventures. So next time he's in town, we're gonna have to bring him this way so you guys can reconnect.
Yeah, seriously. If you're out there, brother, come float. Just try it. It's worth a shot.
Oh, he'd do it. He tries everything once.
Yeah, you got it. Put it on your bucket list. There you go. So let's read some comments. See, dwindle, twiddle, piddle, middle. Carol. Man, I'm start making memes about all this stuff. I told a bunch of people on a Brewers bus trip. Have to remember who they all were again because I had a couple. Oh, you mean as far as referrals? Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that, brother. I probably should make this larger. And the rest of the fam doing well?
Yes, everybody is doing well. I mean, they're getting older, but that comes with life. I haven't seen your parents in a while. Well, your dad I see every once in a while, but I don't see mom as much. So
Yeah, she hides away in front. She's doing the books, and that makes anybody who gets involved in the numbers, it's like you don't see much anymore. My brother Chris, he became an accountant.
Did he really?
He's a federal auditor for nonprofits, and
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? But he's an awesome guy, man. Like, he's very smart.
We gotta get your brother on here.
Oh man,
Yeah, I haven't
That'd be
seen him in years.
that would be cool. Actually, I think about that. That'd be cool. Well, no, I'll tell you this. Guests that we have to have on that are on like the to-do list is Dan. We have to get Dan on. He's a guide. Like, it's inevitable, but I wanted to make sure Dan was comfortable with it. My brother. But
How many stars are in the Starlight Cabin? I lost count after 50.
man, Carol, you got a good memory. I didn't even remember
I thought you were
did
gonna say,
that.
like,
She was
10.
counting the stars.
You just kind of have to float around, and all of a sudden you're moving. And...
Do you ever get salt in your eyes?
No.
Good. Don't do that.
It really hurts.
That doesn't
You know
sound
what
nice.
though? It's
Sad
surprising
day.
to me. I feel like all of our guests, even the first timers, like they're really well acclimated after we're done with the intake. That by the time we're done, they just don't get salt in their eyes because they're like, they told us.
Well, and
It makes you steady and not have
It's
to.
true, and that's the thing too. Like, when the thing that's worse than the eyes is honestly getting
Hey,
salt
Flo
on your
fam,
lips.
Diane, how are you?
getting salt on your lips, like especially like in wintertime when they're all cracked.
Yeah, it stings, right?
And then you're like, I just got salt in my mouth, gross.
It doesn't taste good. No, don't eat the salt.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I made a meme way back in the day of poo with the Pooh Bear. Just salt. Don't eat the poo.
Don't.
Oh, Baba. I have gotten salt in. What's that?
We were just looking at that today.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you, everything connects, man. It's a big connection, a big circle. Don't you know? Like,
yes.
Namaste. Sleeping in the float tank. That's fine.
Yes. Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah, that's one of our meme shirts, by the way. Merch is coming, friends. Yes. Be ready.
That's gonna be a shirt too.
Float light exclusive. Right here. No, seriously, you guys can get these shirts. These are the official float light gear.
Crew.
Hello, friends.
We should give these robes.
We do. You can buy them.
We do. We sell those. Very popular. Lots of them are sold. So cool. In fact, like some of our best float fam. Shout outs to Denise. She's got one.
Danman's family. I think Diane has one too. I've never gotten salt on my face. Sounds like a good thing. Yes.
For exfoliating, maybe.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Scary.
And if you ask, like, his mom, Jan, like, she's like, I intentionally put salt on my eyes because she has eczema really bad.
Yeah, I don't know how she does that.
I don't know either. Like, I don't get it.
Well, she says if she tells me that she's in pain, then she's accepting the other kind of pain. Back to work. Had an amazing night, everyone. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for joining us. Sandy gifted me a shirt, and I love it. So soft. Yep, that's right. Float Light Gear shirt right here. So, let's. I didn't even ask you, Megan. Man, I'm sorry. I feel like we abandoned you, but not really. How was your float?
Good. I had a nap.
Ooh.
Naps. It was one of those. My anxiety has been really high. I actually it's kind of like putzing around today. I was like, okay, if people have really bad anxiety, first of all, like, how are they gonna feel when they go into a tank?
That's right, Philip.
So
Philip got a
I
chance to float today
my
too.
head into like that. So I was like I left the light on. I left the music on, which is not normal. I was like,
what music track did you listen to?
Just whatever was playing. I think I had the 432 hertz, so I was just like, one of the meditation tracks.
So you're going, there's options?
Yes, there is. There's a lot of options. Too many to choose from. But yeah, so like I was just like, oh my god, like this is insane. Like, and then I was like, wow, like I wonder if this is like what my guests feel like. So then, like, I was in this state of, like, going out, and then, like, my anxiety would kick in, and it would start back up. And then I would be like, whoa, like, what's going on? And then, like, I would go back out, and then, like, I kept seeing, like, colors, even though, like, the light was on. I kept seeing, like, I saw a little bit of green, and then I would see purple, and I would see blue, and I was like, what is going on in here right now? Like, I'm just gonna go back to sleep.
Carol said, I found dry salt in one ear 3 days after floating. This does happen.
Oh my gosh.
It's not gonna hurt you. It is weird, don't get me wrong, but that's why there's a little water bottle in the suite above the shower.
Kept bumping into that.
Yeah.
No, that's for the eyes.
Okay.
The one that is sitting next to the shower.
Phillip, you get it.
It's vinegar and water,
yeah,
and most people are like, "Why do I need that?" That's why it says not for eyes.
No.
Don't put that in your eyes.
You use it every time you go in the water.
But it's for your ears. It's just in case you get salt in your ears. Some people don't wear earplugs. I'm telling you. Well, yeah, Philip. So we have frequency tracks, solfeggio frequencies, among other things. You can do some pretty cool things with the induction speakers inside of the tank and how the water vibrates. It's really, really trippy.
There's a chakra track that we have.
Oh yeah, Denise loves that one.
Yes, but the speakers are usually up by the light, so like I always intentionally turn my stuff around, and then I can feel like the vibrations going through my feet through me. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. It's true.
Josh, what do you mean you're having problems with color correction? I think it looks good, man.
It's not the color correction.
This is so meta.
It wasn't applied across all scenes.
Josh is criticizing himself as the producer.
Well, it threw me off because you can watch it later.
Josh is starting some really cool things. I won't say anything because I'm not going to throw that out there yet, but Josh is actually going to be running for the president of the United States.
Oh, congrats.
Oh yeah.
Congrats, Josh.
Hey, John, where is your segment that you use?
Oh, it's on this USB stick, bro. So, do you remember? Did you ever get a chance? There's a couple things I wanted to ask you. What do you remember about me when I was younger? I just want to know.
All right.
I swear, friends, I don't know anything. This is going to be weird. You can say anything you want. There's nothing that's shame because we're kids back then, you know? Or I was.
First time meeting you, I would have said you were a leader because Richard would just follow you and do whatever you wanted to do. It was like you would come up with an idea, and this is what you would do today.
Were my ideas
were
good
gonna do
or
it.
bad?
Most part good. And, there was a time he came home and you had planned both of your lives out and you were going to be magicians.
Yeah.
You have come so far from wanting to be magicians.
He's still magical though.
He is still kind of magical. I mean, after being
Oh,
in those
thanks.
tanks.
That's so
okay.
charming of you.
Like,
No, but
I don't
seriously,
even know
it's
him.
true. You need a toy shark in the tank.
Yes.
The week of Shark Week.
Oh, that would scare
Shark
me.
Week at Floatlight.
Fish out friends, not food.
No, seriously, friends. Like I used to do magic, and well, Rich and I used to do magic.
Magic shows, not just
like
magic.
serious magic shows.
The whole family would have to come and watch.
I remember I was talking to Denise about this, and she's like, "You were a magician?"
Yeah, she was telling me that today.
I told her, and she's like,
everything.
"I can see that." I'm like, "You could?"
Yeah.
So Richard and I, we'd put on these magic shows.
Mhm.
We had a stage set up in my basement,
Yep.
and we'd do these whole performances. We'd also do magic shows for the class, 5th grade in particular. I have that recorded.
Oh man.
I have a recording of that.
Somebody
In
needs to
fact,
find that.
if because Denise was like, "Do you have that recorded?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." On VHS, and then I converted it over to DVD a few years ago. I could have just popped it in the computer, ripped that onto the computer, and then we could have played part of the magic show.
Ah man.
I would have been epic. Just epic for the Floating Night Live. But that's totally cool. So, yeah, I was doing... You don't even understand. There was real magic that we were doing. Like, real magic.
Well, you were very serious about it.
We're very serious.
Very serious.
We can make anyone... No, that's...
Disappear.
We're not the mob. Come on now.
Definitely made us disappear. I don't know if I came back.
Josh, 2020.
Hey, people here disappear all the time.
Hey, you're getting feedback, bro.
I disappear every week. I'm like, oh no. where did
Yeah,
I go?
so
Leaving your mind, body.
that was fun.
Same difference.
And you guys were just right down the street.
We were.
Emmons
skipping
Road.
And jump. Back when
Mhm.
you could still see the high school, which is now the middle school across the field.
Right, there was a field behind the house.
There was.
Hay
There was
barrels.
animals.
Yeah. There was a giant mountain we used to rock climb. That was
Dirt
fun.
pile.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Just
People would
great
take their
times.
bikes off of it, like
And then,
climbing everything.
yeah,
You guys climbed everything.
yeah, well, if you have a giant mountain behind your house that, as a kid, you know how,
Sunsets,
and people out there are like, what do you mean by
roofs.
mountain? It's like, you know how when they're building a new subdivision and there's all this dirt piled up? That's what we're talking about.
Philip, you got that on video? We'd love to see it.
Oh my gosh, Philip! Now that's what I'm talking about. You should come on the Floating Night Live and talk about that, and we'll play it as a segment cut. I actually think that's cool. When I was doing magic, there was choreographed scenes too, with music and everything. We were trying to make it theatrical, because you can't just do magic tricks and be like, next act, you know? No, it's like you have music track that tells a story along with it. It's all choreographed. Yeah. I remember it used to be Rick Wakeman, like, was one of our artists. If anyone knows who Rick Wakeman is, he's like a old school synthesizer from the band Yes, and it was totally chill, man. Like we were just like doing magic, and it was like do magic. Yeah. So it was fun. It was a fun time, and I enjoyed it.
Times.
Most definitely. I remember I went to camp too. It was
Did you?
Life Fest.
Oh my goodness.
I think it was that. It was a huge camp out at EAA. I
Mm.
was a little kid, but I have fond memories of it.
I know y'all went on many adventures. Like you were always going somewhere. I didn't always catch where you were going since I was the
It was
older
like a
sister. and
it
I
was
like,
a
okay.
Yeah,
it
okay.
was it was like a church camp, but a huge
The
organization.
International Camporee for Pathfinders. That's coming up again
That
this
was
summer.
when I was a
believe.
kid. That was so much fun.
It was huge.
It was so huge. I still remember the songs too. There's so much music. Yeah. Well, it's so catchy.
It was.
Like, it's so catchy. And like, I had fun, but I remember I was so young and I think I left early because I got scared.
Aw.
But yeah, there you go, friends. You got to hear a little bit about me. I get scared sometimes too when I'm a kid.
Well, Richard grew up, went back to do that a few years later. They repeat it every so often, and he was an Egyptian guard for one of them. So
Oh, he was helping out with the event?
yeah, there's pictures somewhere of him in like a toga, tunic thing, and eyeliner. So we'll bring that up.
Yeah.
Save that for a good
Did
day.
I pick an okay picture for the post?
Oh, I mean, the bunny ears, I figured there was a good magic segue there. Yeah, that was nice.
I was having trouble finding something that was good, but I did. I was just hoping
thanks.
you were okay with it. I thought it looked cool. You like Halloween, don't you?
I like cosplay, Halloween, dressing up for anything and everything.
Yeah, have you been to Comic-Con?
Haven't made it all the way out to California, but I've been to the one in Chicago, Nashville, Madison.
That is super
Yeah.
awesome. Do you do the cosplay stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Who's your favorite person to cosplay as?
Goodness. I do a lot of Disney characters, and then I like to do Doctor Who things. I'm a big Whovian. Kimberly Library,
Drum
shout out
circle
to
or-
them, doing a WhoCon
Cool.
coming up. Yeah, there's everything. Huh. Yeah, that does happen. I was reading Carol's comment.
Oh,
But that's every big group, but yeah.
yeah. I didn't even know that was around. I know about the big flight one. I don't get out very often. I'm kind of stuck here at Full Light, which I'm okay with. It's an echo chamber. Hello, friends, neighbors from upstairs.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so yeah, it was a good time. I actually had a thought,
Yeah.
and
And
it just
then you lost
it
it.
eluded. It poof like magic.
Wow.
Oh, geez. I love me some Rick Wakeman. That's right. He's classic. He's a classic artist. He really is. Yeah. So, actually, I know what I was gonna say. Megan, if you were to do a cosplay, who would you dress up as?
Oh, yeah.
Probably like
Sandy and
Wonder
Scott,
Woman.
feel free to
Wonder
chime
Woman?
in.
Yeah.
That's a fun one to do.
What?
Probably Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
Because I'm badass.
You mean the
BA.
your BA? WTF? This is a child-friendly show. Um,
What would you do, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, who would you be?
Wow.
I'm Batman.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I love it. Like, if I could, I'd go stand on the edge of this building
Uh-huh.
and I would stare off into the distance like Batman.
There's gonna be a photo coming up.
Yo.
Oh, I would love it.
There was we had a work party, and we were all like superheroes for it. So I was Supergirl because my little 3-year-old cousin is obsessed with Batman. So I was like, I walked up to him. His name's Bodie. I was
That's
like,
why we do it at the time,
Bodie.
but we'd
He's
never-
like, yeah.
You don't get
I
the
was
golden
like,
hour
is there
like
any
that.
way
See that golden hour,
that
friends?
I
It's
can
beautiful.
borrow your Batman cape? He's like,
I assume
Megan, my Batman cape? I was like, yeah, I need it for Halloween. He's like, but it's my Batman cape. I was like, I know, I promise, dude, I'll give it back to you. He's like, okay.
Can they hear you guys?
Yeah, they were just
I don't
talking to him.
Oh,
So he's like, okay. So he's like, but if you take my Batman cape, you have to take my Batman mask and you have to wear it. So this kid literally gave me a full like Batman face, and I was like,
You're
oh my
super
goodness.
Batman girl.
Yes. So I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So then the girls all did like my makeup, like of course I did, because I worked for a salon.
That's awesome.
It was great. I had the best costume too.
well, for now on. we can-
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, so then I had like the eyes. Oh yeah.
Oh, they went all out on you. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, so I was like flying around in my Batman cape, and I didn't wear the mask because I was like, dude, like people gotta see my like, I love you, but
Oh, we've gone to like movies
oh, yeah.
in costumes.
Yes,
But-
those are the best.
We're huge nerds.
It's
So,
okay.
That's geeks. Everything. Like Paper Valley, they do a con too, but it's more anime every year.
Yeah,
They just don't hear about it as much.
they're my cousins, so that family, they like every year they do like a family for Halloween. They do a family like theme.
Mm-hmm.
So like we've done the Minions, the M&Ms, I believe it was. We went as cops and robbers.
Oh, cute.
That was awesome. What else was there? Those are the 3 that we've done. I know that when they were like little, they did the Flintstones,
Mm-hmm.
so that was like awesome. So we gotta, I don't know. There's a bunch of them that they've done, but now that the kids are getting older, I'm curious what they're gonna do this year because yeah, Flintstones. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is Flintstones is that a movie? What movie did you see last night, Carol? Carol. Man, look at the lighting.
I know.
It's not even in here. I'm talking about the lighting from outside is creating this crazy dynamic looking scene. Yeah, you guys are glowing on the stream. It's cool looking.
We always glowing.
That's just us.
I'm telling you, friends, if you want to glow like Megan and Jen, come float. Because you will experience the post-float glow. I don't know what that meant. Anyhow, we have some really, really cool footage that we wanted to show you guys. And I'm sure some of you may have seen it, some of you not. But this is the behind the scenes at Floatlight for the Influencers Edition. Check it out. It's super funny. And listen for some of Josh's and Evan's little things. But you can see how we do it behind the scenes. So we'll be back. Wait, we're not going to be back. Hello, friends.
Hi, guys.
We'll be back in just a moment.
Let's see what's up. Hello, gentlemen.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm fantastic. Is all getting set up.
Welcome. Are you live?
I'm just filming for the vlog right now.
Nice.
Figured I'd walk on in and see what's going on.
I could do a jig for some content.
Yeah?
Wait,
Let's see a dance. Let's see a dance.
No,
Oh.
that's too Russian. Hold on.
Too much.
Hold on. I'm not dancing.
Can you floss?
No.
Do you know how to floss?
I don't know.
Oh.
How do you floss?
You know how to floss?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
Like from Fortnite. It's the Fortnite dance.
I know how to tap.
Oh.
Technically,
You dabbing? There he goes dabbing.
my son taught me that.
Okay, so I'm at Floatlight now. Hey, look, there's Megan. We're at Floatlight, and they are all getting set up like you saw in the little bit of the B-roll. But yeah, they're just getting set up for the live stream. I figured I'd just creep around in the background and say hi, Josh. What's up? And we also got Jonathon. You guys saw Jonathon in the review that I did for here, but this is
Welcome,
Jonathon.
friends, to Floatlight in the virtual space. Of course, you're always welcome to come here and be our guest, and we'll take you on a journey.
Just like that.
We love you.
But yeah, so basically right now we're just kind of hanging out and gonna do my float session here in just a little while, and then after that we'll do Floatlight Live. So it'll be really cool.
What's up, Josh Russell Studios family? We're here. We're at the Floatlight live stream, Creators Edition. You guys are not going to want to miss this. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different for the Josh Russell community. I'm going to review Josh Russell setting up the show, and I'll give you the full review as we go.
Deactivate. Now activate.
Cheers, welcome back. We are we're live in the weeds here, where we have Josh Russell Consulting, activating his services, just really bringing the Floating Light Live up that extra notch or two. And it really is the little things that matter, folks.
Alright, so it is now time to float. So this is going to be the end of this section of the vlog until we get out. You ready, Evan? We're not floating together.
Absolutely.
Like, we're floating in different pods, but we're floating together. So just wanted to let you guys, so you understood that. So
For sure.
we'll see you in about an hour.
They know.
What's up, Evan?
What up, Josh?
How was your float, brother?
It was amazing. Very inspiring. I had to fly.
Secrets.
I had to fly out of the tank
You got
about
out early?
10 minutes early, so I could write this stuff down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, see it? Now you wish you had Alexa in there, right?
Right. I agree completely.
So now we got the camera all set up. We're getting all the stuff set up for the float, or the float light live. Microphones.
Oh, I just am so mellow right now. I can't even vlog.
What's up, Josh Russell community? If you guys are watching this later, it's because we're live right now with you guys in the past.
We're live on Instagram.
So we're about to go live on Float Light Live, and I'm just gonna kind of wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up my review of Josh Russell's consulting business. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll give him a 10 out of 10 on the framing of the Float Light Live. Just offering great advice, just bringing Floating Light Live up just that extra notch. And then we're gonna go ahead and give his live influencer persona a 10 as well, because he is on his stuff. He's live right now. He's in the past right here. Guys everywhere. So 10 out of 10 on this Josh Russell community review. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the Floating Light Live.
Alright, so we are about to go live. We are all set up. We're live. Everything's ready to go. Jonathan's freaking out. John, are you okay?
No.
You gotta do freak out, bro. Do freak out.
You're doing a freak out?
Ready? Woo!
What did we just witness?
Adrenaline rolling on
What was
that.
that?
Oh my god.
Alright, so I'm going to try to sneak a little bit of footage from down here for the vlog, but yeah.
Sending it. We're sending it.
I'm going to say right now, swag. We're going to go live. For me to try out products from, China or something like that, and if I'm not going to use it, why would I give it an endorsement? Even if someone's willing to pay me to endorse it, I'm putting my name on the line, and I've taken years to build my name. My brand is my name. So for me to do that, I just don't feel personally it would benefit, and I'm not going to try to lie to people just so I can get paid.
If you're curious about it, stay tuned. We got all the information you need to know on next week's Floating Light Live. And thank you for Venture, Wisconsin, Facebook, Josh Russell.
So that was super fun. Evan, what'd you think?
That was a great time, folks. You should definitely go watch the recast.
Yeah,
fun
and
stuff.
share the recast as well. Also, one more time, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, so for Josh Russell's community, I would say either Instagram, Venture NE Wisconsin. There's just some good content that anyone can enjoy there. And then, we do some cool stuff on YouTube, some things that would more relate to someone who doesn't live in the area. If you live in the area, Facebook Venture Wisconsin. Otherwise, YouTube Venture Wisconsin, Instagram Venture NE Wisconsin. Have a great night.
Yeah, just like that. Now I heard there's food, so we're going to go try to find some food. Should we go pick around?
Just so you know.
Yeah, I'm down.
Back on, audio is on.
Shoo.
Welcome back, friends. Thank you for spending time watching that. I just thought it was super cool, and I don't know if we had really that much of a chance to show you. Whoa! 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 Don't do that, computer.
Crazy wild.
Wow, it looks like our the camera's picking up the outside exposure, but not them. So it's
Oh, I'm good. We can look amazing.
That's cool. That's okay.
It's cool. You can see our silhouette.
We're here, but not really.
Josh is
Are we ever
fixing
really
it.
here though when we're here? People are always like, "How do you enjoy your work? Like it's so peaceful." I'm like,
Oh.
am
How
I
do
ever
you
really
work?
here though? Like people are like, "How are you just like in like super zen mode all the time?" I was like, I don't know.
That's because Americans or people, they do. They're hard workers, and the majority, I would say, a lot of folks out there have jobs that they may hope to transcend from someday.
Yeah.
And that's what the consensus is. But once you find something that you truly love to do, that's when it stops being a job and it
Becomes a
starts
passion.
becoming life. Yeah, I call it profession. But like,
That's where I'm at.
that's why like I'm here. It's my home.
Carol, I'm really excited to see this picture that you have for me for my room. I'm really, really excited. Yes, I don't know where that credit went. It disappeared. So I don't know. I don't think you had one on
We
your
lost
account
that one?
to
I
begin
need to
with.
pull it. I should have your picture
don't
done
know.
soon. Don't worry, Carol. We'll take
We'll
care
get
of
you.
Um,
And Philip, I'm super excited for your first flotage.
Explain what a flotage is.
So it is our massage therapy room.
it is
It's a
crazy.
combination of orthobiotomy, which is a new modality that I'm learning, along with Reiki and just regular massage therapy. Kind of just throw in all of my tools that I know. And it's a very unique experience. I start with your journey sometimes, or I end with you. So I'll take you on this whole journey of starting you with me and then taking you into your float. And then you do your float, and then you come back out, and I'm still there. Like, hey, how are you? Then I disappear for a little bit, and then I come back. I don't know. It's like, not to toot my own horn, toot, but it's pretty awesome.
So you're kind of like a guide.
Yeah,
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely like combining the two of them with me is very unique because I can relate to people very, very easily. So that's
Would you
kind
say you're more
yeah.
like an empath? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You pick up on cues
I'm
real good.
literally an empath. Like, I also do energy work, so like that, doesn't help. But I do energy work, so like I'm already attuned to it. So I have more people who are like, I'm like, well, this is what my guides are saying we're gonna do today. So this is what we're gonna do. I hope you're okay with it.
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna
Trust
love
me.
it. Just trust me. That's the thing. Some people are like, no. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I'll give you what you want. Like, totally. If you're dead set on something, all right. If not, all right. It's all good. It's all about you.
So yeah, Jen, are you gonna try doing the flotage one of these days?
I mean, she just made it sound amazing. I don't know how I could say no.
Yeah, it's incredible. It is. I haven't actually. I've done the flotage, not the flotage float journey.
Jesse's on the flotage flow journey.
Yeah, I really want to do it.
It's for her birthday. Give it to her.
It's awesome. That's not my birthday. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
Anyhow, final words, friends. Have anything you'd like to share with us, Jen?
Oh goodness. Thank you to you and
Thank you.
meeting you for the first time. Amazing.
Thank you. You're
Can't wait to
amazing.
come back, try something new now that I know there's more options.
Yeah.
And that there's more things here that I haven't explored yet.
Mhm.
Same with coming back to Wilders and visiting us. There's more things for you to explore. Like you didn't know about the Sip and Shop coming up. We do it the first Monday of every month where a bunch of local vendors, so support local, come in, set up little stations. They do
Sip and Shop. When does that happen?
It's going to be August 5th coming up, this one, and then the next first Monday of September, and it'll be at 5 p.m. There's discounts on wine and appetizers and desserts, and You get to go shop everything from Pampered Chef to Lillian's on the Ave, and
Oh, Lillian's is
yeah,
there?
they're there. Color Street's there. Some jewelry. There's just all sorts of cool local artists and crafts. Massage therapists will be there, and you get to do just a little bit of everything.
That sounds amazing. When are you guys? What are your hours of operation?
We're open Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday from 11 to 10.
Wonderful. Well, there you are, friends. If you have not done so already, go check out Wilder's Bistro, their Facebook page. Yeah, if you get a chance, go stop by and tell them that you saw this live stream. They like to know those things.
Hi, Carol.
And
Good night, Carol.
honestly,
Love you.
we're just laid back tonight. We're super chill. If anybody didn't know, I'm not as energetic as normal because I did get a chance to float this morning. It was nice. Actually, Philip, he knows that. It was nice seeing you, bro. Nice seeing you today, Philip.
Yes.
I think
That's a wrap.
that's a wrap, friends. We're just chill. Always here. We love you all. We love our float fam. We love you, Jen. Love you, Megan.
Aww.
Love you, Josh. I love this microphone. And it's the end of the show. It's the end of the show. And it's the end.